Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from crumbs. Okay, from the 1st to the 8th of December. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Please check the description box below the video. All that information is in there for you. Also, please remember that these are general love readings and they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime outside the timestamp on the video. I had to stop myself then. I was going to say 7-day timestamp, but we've gone to 8 for some reason, because I think I miscalculated, and I think that was divine, to be honest, because on the Sunday I had such a bad day. I'd actually thought about and the week before they'd crept into the Monday, so by Monday I was thinking, oh no, I need to get the rest of the readings out. And I was actually doing them on the night on Monday evening, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, they're not supposed to be released till the Tuesday. Winner winner chicken dinner for me, but that was just by happen chance. I think it was divine timing, really, because the weekend was just so awful. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you so much for your love and support. Aries reading last week was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who liked, shared and subscribed, commented, used the guidance service, and everybody that's new to the channels. Thank you so much. And that's from the bottom of my heart. I am so grateful to my guides and spirits for being able, or just being present in these readings, because they're nothing to do with me. I am just the vessel that interprets the cards, and they give me the information. So they actually pick the cards. I don't pick my own cards. They do come out. So yeah, I am very lucky, and I am very grateful to everybody who has looked in at the channel, who is here with me, and everybody that's here with me in this room, even though in reality it would look like it's just me and a camera. But there are spirits and guides in here with me. I can feel them. So okay, so that aside, and thank you so much, we've got this life experience card. Aries. The actual energy in this room is very it's affecting my heart. I don't have a heart condition, by the way, and I'm not having a heart attack, but just connecting with whoever I'm reading for, it's a very emotive decision that they're making or going through. So we've got here a life experience card with a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So something is happening. I can feel it on a physical level that is bringing about a massive amount of change, and it's like an epiphany moment for you, Aries, actually fessing up in your head to what you know you want from life. It is that epiphany moment. It's kind of like, I need to do this. I need to do this now. Do I need to? Right, okay. They're telling me to take both of them, so we'll just roll with it. I'm having to breathe out because I feel that I can't breathe. And my voice is cracking. It's that emotive, this reading. Everything, not everything hangs on this reading, but the energies, whoever I'm connecting with, it's a very emotive, emotional reading for them. So yeah, okay. So we've got the 6 of water. Oh, we've got a 6 and 7 of water. So we've got a complex decision. This is what's giving you the fluttery hearts. I know what to do. The life experience card comes in, and it's almost like that epiphany moment. I need to understand the other person's circumstances or what I want from life. I need to go for this now. And that's the feeling I get. But there is pain within that feeling, and the pain is you don't know what the other person, how they will react to you once you come towards them. That's the painful part. You don't know what the reaction is going to be. You've had this epiphany moment, you need to move in this direction, but you have no idea how you're going to be received. I almost want to cry on this reading. It is very emotive. It's almost like it would, to put it into context, if I had a no, it would break my heart. Not mine, but I'm just saying this person's energy that I'm connecting with. If the answer's no, then it would break their heart. Wow. We've got a 6 of water. Like somebody from the past, I'm sure, because they've given you these 3 cards here. It's revelations come in to try and, well, epiphany moment. Somebody from the past. You have huge feelings for whoever I'm connecting with. But this decision to stay or go, or to even reveal how you feel, your feelings towards this person, Aries, is just so complex. It's cyclic. You come to a decision to go towards them and then you retreat. You go towards them, but not physically, not mentally, emotionally. Within your heart, you go towards them, you come back, you go towards them, you come back. It's almost like a push me, pull you. You get so far and then you retreat. You get so far, then you retreat. It's like a snail in a shell. You're retreating back to a situation where you feel comfortable because you feel the emotion is that strong for you. You feel out of control with it. What they're giving me. You feel out of control. When you think about this person or this situation, you feel out of control. You have no idea how this other person feels about you. You know you have a lot of emotion for them, but you just don't know how you'll be reciprocated. If it will be reciprocated, you fear, and I feel, you fear rejection and you fear unrequited love for some reason. This is why it will break your heart. Wow. But this life experience cards come in to say, look, time, you need to just go for it. You just need to speak your truth and just go. You just need to do it. Just approach them. Even if the answer is no, it's not going to kill you. It will put you in an emotionally depleted state, I feel, but it's not going to kill you. You can move on from that and create something completely new for yourself with someone new. But at least you would have explored that avenue and got the resolution that you need in order to move on, because by just going backwards and forwards, I think with this energy here, you know, you get to a stage where you're going to speak your truth and then you don't, you're going to speak your truth and then you don't, and it's very, very cyclic. If you don't close it out and you don't get an answer, whichever way it goes, you will be in limbo. You will be tied to that situation. You won't be able to move on from it. So you do need some kind of resolution there. Okay. So we've got the 6 of water. Do you feel it's somebody that you already know? Because we've got here memories from your history or childhood. So it is somebody that you're emotionally attached to from, I don't know, way back when. But you have had some kind of, you are known to each other. We've got romanticizing the past. So romanticizing, almost like going back to, I wanted to say this little kid here is looking down and going, yeah, when I was a kid. So it's kind of like shared memories that you've had with this person. However this relates to you, but it's shared memories from your childhood. I don't know, childhood, teenage years, early adult years, and then it's kind of like just laying dormant for some reason. There is a void between you, but this life experience cards come in and said, look, you know, stop revisiting this situation here. Either speak your truth and get the answer that you need, or just leave it. Just close it out. You need to move on from this. You need some kind of resolution to this situation, but you just don't want to go there for some reason. You just don't want the answer to be no. Nobody wants the answer to be no, do they? Especially if they feel such emotion for the other person. Who wants rejection? Come on, let's face it. Nobody wants rejection, do they? And sometimes you need to face your fears. And even if it is rejection, at least that chapter's closed, you can move on. And that's exactly how I see it. That's exactly how I see this. Okay. What else do we need to know for Aries? Aries in love. Aries in love. In relation to this reading, please. Aries in love. In relation to this reading. Aries in love. What else do we need to know? Highest messages, please. Okay. Wow. Okay. Got the King of Water. Open. What were we saying about opening up? Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So even though you're so worried about coming towards this person, you do see them as, you can talk to them about anything. You do see them as trustworthy. You see them as kind and compassionate. You want to be kind and compassionate to yourself also by actually speaking your truth, however emotive it is for you, on what it will mean for your emotional state. You just want to get the truth out, and I feel that by speaking this, everything kind of like slots into place for you. If it's a yes, that's great. If it's a no, that's also great, because you can close that chapter off. But being betwixt energies is no good for your head and heart space. Okay, so what else do we need to know? But you're very, very, very nervous about the other person kind of like rejecting you, as we all would be if we wanted to invest that much into a relationship, or we feel a connection on a specific level. If it's a very kind of like a soul connection. Sometimes relationships, I won't go into it now, but yeah, relationships take very different forms. You can have twin flame relationships, karmic ones, we can have soulmate ones, and depending on how you feel about the situation, it could be that you feel it more than the other person, and you're worried about rejection because you are investing emotionally in this situation, but it's not going anywhere. It's only emotion on your side, so it's not being reciprocated at this moment in time because you haven't actually spoken your truth to this person. You haven't told them, you know, how you feel, so you're in this kind of like flux. You need to find the strength, Aries. We've got here great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. You're going to have to find the strength to speak your truth to this person. You're going to have to find that strength, and you will be, to speak your truth to this person that you feel is trustworthy. But if there is a rejection on the other end, you're going to have to release that. Release harsh judgments. You're almost going in as a doubting Thomas here, kind of like self-fulfilling prophecies. What if the answer's no? You're just going to have to chuck it to the wayside. Forgiveness and compassion. Perhaps, you know, this person isn't feeling it on the level that you are, and it is unrequited, so that chapter's closed. Perhaps we've got forgiveness and compassion, you know. But I do feel it's somebody that you have known before. It's somebody from the past. So even forgiving them for how they've acted towards you in the past, if there has been some kind of discord with you both, it's kind of like putting the swords down and just going towards them and just speaking your truth. Just saying, I have feelings for you. Well, not just like that, but anyway. But just bringing it about, and look, it's crowned by the star. Your wishes come true. We've got, it's like a wish upon a star. When you actually get the, didn't want to say this, the balls to do it they're giving me. Terrible, isn't it? And some of the things that they give me, I would never normally say. When you actually get the balls to come up and, you know, speak your truth, like every Aryan, you know, we're great off the cuff, shoot from the hip, you know, we say things in the heat of the moment. I'm an Aries, so I know I've done this, so don't try and deny it if you're an Aries. Yeah, we're very emotive. We're fiery. We are fiery. We do shoot from the hip sometimes, but I feel that you've just languished in this. You've not even got to that stage of actually speaking it, so you're just not honouring your ram-like abilities. But I feel through the fear of rejection, I feel that you know, is the reason why you haven't approached this. We've got a star here. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and on the right path. So whichever way it turns out, you're on the right path anyway, because you'll be having a conversation, okay, with someone. You'll be getting a resolution, and you'll be able to move on from it if it is a no. If it's a yes, fantastic. If it's a no, you can move on, but you can't keep sitting in this emotional betwixt state. Wow, look, you're having to come in as your own. Look, see the strength card, you're getting the gumption up to actually just say, look, this is how I feel. What do you say? Almost. And we've got the Justice card here, but coming in as a leader, not being very cold, not just being, you know, rah, 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 rah. But you've turned up in your own reading, so it says to me that you are actually getting the gumption up to just say to this person, hey, you know, I have feelings for you. I'm just seeing what they say. They may go, oh no, why would I do that? We don't know, do we? We've got the Justice card here. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Yeah, just saying with that sort of truth. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. And then just letting the chips fall where they need to fall. But we've got this, yeah, frustration here. Look, you're very frustrated with yourself, Aries. It's not with the other person, it's an internal frustration. You're frustrated with you not being able to move on from this, and the inaction within yourself, but not being able to make a decision to actually come towards this person. We've got too much work, accept out from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Yeah, you're stressing yourself out because you can't make the decision to come towards this person and just speak your truth. Okay. Yep. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Okay, so let's just see where that sits, because that's not clear at the moment, because we've got this stressy situation here. Is it an unwise choice to actually keep this to yourself, or is it an unwise choice to actually speak your truth? Learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. So I don't even think that's anything to do with this reading for some reason. An unwise choice. I feel that jumps out here as an unwise choice to put yourself in such an emotional state. It was an unwise choice to invest kind of like this much emotion in something that is not even tangible. So how can you invest that much emotion? You're actually living inside a fairy tale that you've created. You've got some emotion for someone, but it's not tangible because you've never spoke about it. You've never told the other person. So, you know, you need to invest your emotions into something that's real, that's going somewhere, that will be sustainable, tangible for the future. So it's not a dream, but you're almost investing so much emotion in this figmentary situation. This life experience card comes up and goes, look, you need to just make a decision. Just make the decision. Do you want to speak or do you not? What is the problem? Once that happens, we've got this King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you want to come in to speak passionately. You want to get into this Emperor mode. Speak with passion to this person. You want to get it off the ground. You want to say, look, I've been living in my emotions. I need to impart this knowledge to you. You don't know anything about this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Aries? But yeah, so scared about doing it, which is very unlike any Aries that I know. And look, we've got the renewal card here. So what you thought was a bit of a done deal, Aries, isn't. We've got the renewal card. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction, to renew this from this person from the past, this person from your childhood that you hold so much emotion for but have never spoken to them about it. Once you come in as this Emperor energy and you get the gumption to actually speak to them from the heart, look, it starts moving forward. It starts moving in a different direction. A new direction, a direction with you in it. Yeah? Does that make sense? Makes complete sense to me because I'm this side of the board. Got justice here. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So yes, with this Emperor energy here, it's kind of like time. I need to do this. I need to speak my truth. I need to do it. I need to just see where it goes, where the chips fall. But this life experience card and renewal card, it's urging you to just get the balls and just do it. Just what is going to happen? You could either be pleasantly surprised or you could be shot down in a ball of flames. And yeah, life goes on. Life really does go on. But you can't sit in this pitiful state here, which is very emotionally kind of like depleting because you've not spoken about it. It's just round and round and round, the merry-go-round. Getting towards it, pulling back. Getting towards it, pulling back. But what's stopping you from just going for it? Is it because there is something your side that you need to cut with this Justice card? Or is it something that, is it just the thought of rejection that's stopping you from speaking your truth? It could either, look, it's that simple. They keep telling me it is that simple. It's either a yes or a no. Either way, it doesn't matter. It is not going to kill you. Okay, we've got this Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging and a new area of study. So I feel like you do want to make this situation stable, this situation from the past, whoever this person is to you, whatever past things you've shared. We've also got the Hermit here, so yeah. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. So I think once you acknowledge the fact that you need to move and just say something to this person, okay, once you acknowledge the fact, it's kind of like retreating back from the world and thinking, how do I actually achieve this? How do I do it? Let's ponder. And it's this King of Water. It's just opening your heart. It's literally all it is. It's such a just to get from these energies here to there is just so sluggish. It's so sluggish, and they've given you all this major arcana here because they know how difficult it is for you to move forward, for you to even approach this situation. They know how detrimental it would be to you to get a no answer. It doesn't matter, and they're saying it doesn't matter whether or not you get a yes or a no. Things will change anyway because you've spoken your truth. You've spoken from the heart, okay? So whichever way it pans out, things will change in your life because you would have closed one chapter off, the weight's lifted, and you can move forward. But I do see it. We've got the Magician here as well. So you're manifesting a new beginning. A new beginning. I feel with this person when you've come out of hermit mode, so you're almost like calling them in. You're not actually speaking to them. You're hoping that they'll pick up on all these signs and synchronicities, thinking of you, you know. They will think, you know, your name will pop into conversation, or however it resonates for you, but you're actively manifesting. You're saying to the universe, when you think of this person, you're thinking in positive terms because you want a fruitful relationship with them. Okay, so you're revisiting the past in your head, thinking, this would be the best course of action. I want a relationship with them. And the universe is picking up on it, and it's saying to you, oh, well, Aries is ready now. Let's go. Let's go. But they need to get into the King of Water mode. They need to open their heart. Once you open your heart, everything gets so much better for you. But you're actively manifesting them in the beginning. It's like the prep work between both of you. There is a renewal there. You have a lot of passion and love for this other person, but I feel that just by speaking to them on everyday terms, on just opening a dialogue with them, actually gets this on track, on to some kind of stable footing almost. So let's have a look. But by just opening your heart, you are on the right track, because you can't keep living in that heart space. You can't keep keeping these emotions to yourself. You've got a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, a positive resolution of conflict. So this conflict that you've had in the beginning, this unrequitedness, perhaps it was on their side, perhaps it was on your side, perhaps it was poor timing. However this resonates, this conflict that you've had between each other is resolved, and that's just purely by you actually speaking your truth and telling this person what they mean to you. It continues to grow closer. Both of you are forgiving each other, and it's like a wish upon the star. I feel for both of you. It renews itself into something completely different, into something that's stable, that's tangible. Okay. Anything else? Do we have anything else for Aries, please? Yeah. So there's you. Giving you more cards now. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, but speaking your truth. What we're saying about this King of Water. So this is you actively coming in as the Knight of Air and speaking your truth, telling this person how you feel with this King of Water energy and Knight of Air. Wow. I've also got here the Three of Air. Look at this, great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. So there has been some discord between you in the beginning, and this is why probably you don't want to have an answer of a no answer, because it would put you back into that space that you were in the beginning when this discord happened. You don't want to revisit that sadness, but I don't even think that that's even the case now, because time has moved on. Time has moved on. So you're not even the same people that you were when you first had that discord, or, you know, it was unrequited, or one person felt it and the other person didn't, or, you know, the timing wasn't right. You've both grown. So how can you can't judge, just wanted to say, you can't judge the situation by the past, because time's moved on. We all change as people. We all are supposed to grow emotionally and psychologically, and what you knew of them before, you don't know now. So that's the reason why there's so much trepidation in there. There's so much kind of like, oh, I don't know. In the beginning it was fine, although there was a bit of conflict. Okay, how do they feel now? If I approach them, they may just reject me completely. Well, they may do, but it's not going to kill you, is it? I don't see that though from these cards. So we've got he's so school teacherish tonight. I'm so sorry. We've got the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. So being a team player and nurturing this connection here, where you both didn't nurture it in the beginning. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So yeah, even if this person says, look, it's going to take me time, you're just going to have to take it on the chin, aren't you? You're just going to have to move forward with it. It will renew itself in some way, shape or form. It is a wish for you to just connect with this person. So, and we've got this a relationship that continues to grow closer. So it means that there is time. It's going to take time for it to reach its full potential. Okay, we've got enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment, more stability in there, more slow-moving energy though. So, anything else for Aries? Wow. Aries. Wow. We get stuck sometimes in relationships or how we feel about people, and I think that this is a great example of that, where you can have a discord with someone, look back at it, wish you were still there, wish you could still reignite it, but still have that trepidation of how's the other person going to receive me if I come towards them and speak. But time has moved between you, so what you knew of who they were before certainly isn't who they are now. And for you, Aries, you have grown as well, even though they have been in your heart for some time. You're going to have to reconcile that in order to move forward. I feel this is a massive step for you to even acknowledge that you still hold them in high regard and they are still in your heart. You're going to have to reconcile that within yourself and just speak to them. We've got this 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things. So coming together on a very simplistic level, I feel. Not, huge bang wallop houses, cars, etc. It's coming together on a very soulful level, I wanted to say. Enjoying it at others' company, enjoying the conversations that are exchanged, etc, etc. It's beautiful, but it's very emotive on your part. You need to reconcile that bit in order to move forward in any way, shape or form. We've got the Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. So even when even when this does give you emotional fulfillment, you need to balance that out. You can't get too overly emotional about the situation. Don't know why. I feel that it's going to take time for the other person, and perhaps they're still healing from a situation that they've left, but you're going to have to nurture it. You're going to have to put the time and effort in. You're going to have to be a team player to get this off the ground, because both of you left this situation. So it's trusting each other again. So we've got this Empress energy here. You will be lavishing abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So nurturing this connection to make it fruitful. So putting in the time and effort, Aries. We've got plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye and poor timing. So like I said, you're going to have to wait for perfect timing to get this almost off the ground. And even if you do spark a conversation and get to the stage where you are speaking to this person in everyday terms, say, or however you connect with them, it's going to take time for you to get to this King of Water energy. And I feel it's going to take them time to reciprocate, but there is love there. There is love there to reciprocate how, or to work out how they feel and what you mean to them. We've got the Nine of Fire. Don't give up, protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So this connection that you had created between you and this person, don't give up on it. Just defend it. Just go in there and speak your truth. With this King of Water energy, it's not going to they're asking you to not give up on it, but you need to work through your fears of being rejected. I feel it's kind of like one of those situations where it's quite slow, because both of you are understanding yourself on completely different levels now. We've got the Chariot here. Yeah, you wanted to just get this going in like 5 seconds, Aries. Typical Aries style, but it's not going to happen like that. You will get an emotional fulfillment. You'll be able to connect with them on an emotional level, but you just need to quell, You need to quell yourself. Quell your pants, man. That's what they're giving me. Quell your pants. Okay, we've got here, desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth, yeah. So this is more meaningful. This life experience comes in and says, look, there's someone out there that you want in your life. Just go and explore. Aries, shout from the rooftops. Magician mode. Just go and do it. Just speak. Speak your truth to get this going. It's just gorgeous. How much major arcana have you got on this board? It's unreal. Look, there's you in that kind of like Seven of Water mode again. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Of course there is. It's been going on for some time though. They're buried. They're like a little, I was going to say a little worm. They're there. They're in your heart. That seed's been planted between both of you. We've got objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing humour in a situation. So what was I saying? You have to clear the past away in order to make this fruitful, in order to, like, time's moved on. You're not the same, they're not the same. Let's get with the times. You know, you need to find out about this person, how they feel, think, what their plans are for the future. Being a friend, nurturing the connection. More stability. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. But I feel that's just you injecting stability into the situation. Once you do that and you speak your truth, abundance happens. The renewal card comes in. You know, you get into Empress mode, lavishing that gorgeous abundance everywhere, and everybody falls in love. This is what it's all about. It's about you speaking your truth and coming into unison with this person. Finally, we've got the King of Water and Queen of Water. So I see this as you feeling it's a divine partnership almost. We've got relationships developed to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So being very Empress mode with you and the other person. Wow. You, Aries, I never thought I would get a reading like this. Being so indecisive and so up in your own head, because I think it does mean a lot to you, because obviously it's somebody from the past. So yeah, the birth of something new. We've got the Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavour to connect with this person, to create the universe of Aries and whoever this is. And it's crowned by the star. Look, it's a wish upon a star. It's not going to be unrequited. I feel it may take time for... Look, here we go. The Lovers. You want an intimate relationship. And what we're saying about balancing emotions, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. The timing could be off for the other person. Or in the beginning, it wasn't the right time for you pair to come into unison. But now it is. It's just gorgeous. Just going to have to... It is a gorgeous reading, but there's so much trepidation from your side, Aries, which is not like you. You're normally like this, the Knight of Fire, okay? A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Time to think things through carefully. Although you want to go towards this person like yesterday, you're going to have to quell your pants. You're going to have to quell yourself. You're going to have to do it in baby steps, I would say. You have to build on something to make it solid and tangible, and you need to find out about the other person because time's passed between you. Okay, any more? Yep. A celebration. The celebration is you coming together. This Three of Water. It's just a beautiful, beautiful energy, but so long-winded. Oh my goodness me. Seriously, my heart is still racing. It's still racing, and I'm so sorry to sound so dictatorial, but the energy is just gaining momentum. It just gains momentum, and yeah, they get so annoyed. I get guides in here that get so annoyed if you're not doing what you should be doing and you're in denial. They will just bang it home, and I just have to impart those messages, but it comes out as me being really school teacherish, and that's not me. It's not me. Okay, so dear, I do laugh at myself. It's because I'm just the vessel. I'm just going to impart the messages, but you know, They're very, they like to see you getting the best out of yourself and relationships, and if they think that you're not doing that, they will tell you off. This is why I find it so funny sometimes. I wince. I'm like a little schoolgirl going, oh no, don't say that. Almost feels like it's not me saying it, it's what they're giving to me to say. It's very strange feeling. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now. So Aries, don't worry about it, just do it. Okay, everything will work out, but you just need to do it. But you need to do it balanced, and you need to do it with just moderation. I feel it's not all, over in 60 seconds, is it? You need to work at things in life. Okay, so from your angel answers, what do we have for Aries in love? Ask your angels. So that's angels here on earth. Anybody that gives you good, grounded, solid advice. So that could be somebody, it could very well be, if you're spiritual, it could be your spirit guides, it could be if you're religious, in prayer, however you like to get answers. It could be friends providing you with those answers. How do I get to this person? I really hold, almost like, speaking your truth to friends will help bridge that gap, almost. They're giving me let go. So let go of the past, and we've got the situation will improve. Okay, what else do we need to know for Aries, please? Yeah, getting rid of any residual stuff from the past, and also that kind of like disappointment from the past as well. You need to just let it go, because both of you have changed so much since that occurred. And perhaps that's why you're a bit worried about sparking a conversation with them now, because, time's moved on. You both changed. Ask help from others. So that almost says to me, asking friends to help you along the way. Talking this situation out with friends, or using friends to bridge the gap between both of you in order for you to come in and speak your truth. But you're in manifestation mode anyway, or will be, Aries. Okay, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Highest messages, please, for Aries. Aries in love. What do they need to know? Massive reading. Something's going on. I think it's because of the full moon as well. We've got a full moon in 2 days, and just all these readings are just taking like an hour. Who wants to listen to me drone on for an hour? That's what I say. But hopefully somebody will. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries? Please speak to me, and highest messages, please. Yep, helpful people, more confirmation. It's going to be friends that are helping you along the way to connect with this person. Okay, what else do we need to know? So I think they're mutual friends. Okay. What else do we need to know? Highest messages, please. Highest messages. What do we need to know? My knees are giving out, sorry. What else do we need to know? I'm having to stand up, so you'll just see the cards fly. Hopefully they won't go into the candles that are on the table. What do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? Highest messages in relation to this reading, please. Highest messages in relation to this reading. Okay. So we also have abundance, beautiful. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, thank you. Get more information, that's you doing your groundwork. What else, please? 1 more card, please. 1 more card, 1 more card. Thanks. Thank you very much. And we also have a no here for some reason. Okay. 2 seconds while I just try and stretch my legs. Whew. Okay. So what do we have from your romance angels? What do we have for Aries in relation to this reading, please? In relation to this reading, please. In relation to this reading, what do we have? Very considered tonight. Not very forthcoming with cards from your angel answers, or your romance angels. I think because they're just trying to consider what cards are coming out. Right, okay. So we've got ask your angels, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's almost like asking your angels here on earth, do you think this we could make this a reality? Do you think we could sit in the same space as each other? Do you think that we could have a cup of tea almost? Seriously, it's that small. Do you think we could have a cup of tea? Thank you. We've got let go, we've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, because you're living so much in this heart space. It's not a reality. It is a figment of your heart. It's a figment of your imagination. You need to let it go and live in the here and now. You need to be in the present moment in order to make this a reality. You also need to speak up. You need to just speak to this person. You need to get the balls to just do it. You will be. You will be though. Look, we've got the situation will improve. We've got attraction here. There's attraction between both of you, but you'll be in the moment. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, being fully present and not living in this romantic heart space that you've created for you and this person. You've got to bring it into reality or let it go. Remember that. We've got to get more information. What was I saying about letting your friends help you? It says let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So doing your groundwork. Is this person available? What's oh dear, I was going to say, what state are they in? I just got this vision of somebody in tatters with kind of like a suit on, but it's all, you know, like you get on those silly films where, you know, there's an explosion or something and all of your suit becomes tattered and you just look, it's silly, it's comedic. What state they're in, I mean, things that they give me. Okay, let your friends help you just to see how this person is doing, even not what state they're in. It's how they are, what they're doing. Are they okay? That's the Empress energy. Nurturing, lavishing abundance, nurturing your dreams. Okay, why they would give me that, I don't know, but yeah, having kind of like a suit. It's not gender specific, obviously, but yeah, they've just given me a picture of a guy in a suit with kind of like, is it Mick Moranis in Ghostbusters? You know, when he comes out of that, oh gosh, I can't remember what it is now. He goes into the park and he sees those devil dogs. Is it Zool? And he gets all tattered, doesn't he? His clothes look really tattery. It was almost like that, the vision that they gave me. It was so silly. God, we've got Benny Hill tonight, blooming Ghostbusters. What else are we going to have? Okay, so we've got here, ask help from others, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, be positive about it. Don't be such a doubting Thomas. You think negatively, it will turn out negatively. If you think positively, it doesn't matter, does it? If there's a no in there, you'll be able to cope with that rejection. But I don't see there will be a rejection in there. We've got helpful people, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's just finding out if this person actually finds you attractive, if there's some kind of, because you want an intimate relationship with them, you want to spark something that would be the icing on the cake for you, but you just don't know how this person feels about you. So asking help from others or helpful people, they'll be able to say to you, yeah, they've been talking about you almost. They do hold you in high regard, and you kind of like go, oh, okay, I can speak my truth now. We've got abundance, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, I think just by expressing how you feel with that King of Water energy. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries? Aries and love, please. Aries and love. You have a no here, so I think that's from your side. It's what you didn't think was possible, but we'll see what cards they give you. What else do we need to know? Very considered. Come on, guides. What do we need to know? Thank you. We've got a no, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So you weren't deciding in the beginning, but they're asking you, saying, look, what you didn't think was possible actually is possible, because you'll be in magician mode. So yep, let go of control issues. That's like trying to get answers in 5 seconds, like, you know, Aries normally do. They get impatient. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I will say, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, because I have been impatient in the past, didn't want to kind of like wait for it to unfold naturally in past relationships, wanted to know if that person found me attractive, wanted a relationship, bish bash bosh, over in 4 seconds, and it failed. It failed because I was coming from a place of low vibration. I was coming from a place of lack. I was. I will put my hand up. I have been there, so I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's so hot in here, and it's just the emotions that I'm feeling, whoever I'm connecting with. Look at this. You didn't think it was possible. Yes, it is. Reconciliation is someone from your past is returning to your life, but you're actively calling them in as well, so it's just beautiful. You're trying to do the groundwork in order not to get kind of like your fingers burnt for some reason. Obviously it's rejection, and that features heavily in this reading. You don't want to be rejected. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. It could be the other person's in separation. It could be that you're in a committed relationship and didn't want to face facts, but this life experience card's come in, and you're having to acknowledge the fact that you do have feelings for this person. But I don't feel that. I think it could be on the other person's end. They could be in separation, or they actually could be married to someone, and this is why it says wait for perfect timing. Perhaps they're in residual energy from a relationship that's dissipating, and it's going to take time for you to come together. We've got here, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. By just opening up, I feel. Anything else? Anything else for Aries? Thank you. Past life relationship. You've obviously known each other before. Perhaps it was on, you see an intimate relationship, so that suggests to me on this growing closer that you weren't intimate with this person in the past, and it could be just a friend. So it's going from friends to, or you're reconnecting as friends, and it goes from there. So but it's about putting the effort in. We've got children here. Your love life is being affected by children, so perhaps in the first instance when it just didn't get off the ground, or, you know, people didn't put the effort in, it was being affected by children in some way, shape or form. It could be the children are on your side, it could be the children are on their side, but the main factor is in this, the children take precedent over anything else that happens within this connection. And if it wasn't on a solid footing in the beginning, you wouldn't, nobody would do this. I don't know anybody that would do this. If you're not sure about connections, you don't introduce your family to them. You don't introduce your children to them. You certainly don't do that. Well, nobody I know does that anyway. You know, something that lasts like 3 months or 4 weeks, or is, you know, other forms of relationships, you don't introduce your children to them, not till you're actually sure that this relationship's going to be for the long haul. Because, you know, having so many different, I don't know, partners come in and out of your children's lives, it causes upset and unrest within them. They don't know whether they're coming or going. You know, it's just unsettling. It's not a stable footing for a relationship to start from. Nobody I know does that. I don't know of anybody that does that, because, you know, children are paramount. If you do have children, they're paramount in everybody's consideration within relationships. So it could very well be that the children have affected this connection here. And that's the reason why it floundered in the first instance. Okay. You'll never know that though, unless you speak your truth to the other person. You have these heart-to-heart conversations. So we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So don't be scared of it. We've got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Could be that you're spiritual, they're not. It could be that you're both spiritual. I always see this and interpret this card as some kind of difference between both of you. So it could be that to do with geographical location, it could be to do with age, but anything significantly different between both of you has had an effect or is affecting this connection. But it could be that you're both spiritual and you've grown with time and become spiritual. You're both growing as people, I would say. We've got deception here. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I feel it's you because you don't want to get your fingers burnt, but it could be also the other person because they don't want to get hurt. Because if you think about it, both of you in the beginning, it feels like it was a very in-out, mismatched energy in the first instance, which resulted in some kind of discord between both of you, and you just left it. And we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So timing is right now, but it wasn't before. Wow, such a long reading tonight. It's unreal. That moon, and we're going to have a look at some moonology cards, so I'm just going to sign it off, and hopefully you will watch this to the end. It is an hour long. I'm so sorry. Okay, so thanks. Oh dear me. And they've given me a raft of cards, or given us a raft of cards, because I am an Aries. Okay, so we've got energies gaining momentum. We've also got a personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, you're just coming out of your shell. Stop being wishy-washy. A time for healing, healing the past. Balance spirituality and practicality. We also have a new start is coming. Yep. Hold your vision. We also have your hard work is paying off. We also have bring love into the situation, just opening your heart. Show the world the real you. Yep, speaking your truth. Expect a powerful change when you do actually speak your truth. We've got look at the bigger picture, so that's looking at your life going forward, and also surrender to the divine. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful reading. If that did resonate with you, sorry for being dictatorial, but it's just the energies and what they give to me. So if that did resonate with you, Aries, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I hope you watch the whole of the reading. And I love you loads. Take care.